don't know if anybody will come in and watch the pop-up live. Usually I don't do videos this late. Hey. So from my phone it shows I can go live with others, but my laptop apparently does not have that option. It's blinding in here. Let me close my shades a little bit. There, now I can be seen. I hope it's not too blinding now. Hey Will, good to see you here. Hope you're having a good evening after work. Saw you on Destination Delight last night. That's funny. I love this group of people. They're all like down to earth, really fun, kind people. Thank you, Nate. Yeah, I usually do evening videos. I do them in the afternoon or the morning. But means I'm here doing nothing. I figured I'd just pop on and go live, do an update on stuff. And yeah. So a lot of you guys know that I went into physical therapy. I've been doing physical therapy for I think this was like my second or third appointment that I went to. And this guy, I don't even know why he thought that he knew what he was doing. I have arthritis in my back, well, throughout my whole body, but it's really bad in my back. And so I went to physical therapy thinking, okay, I can get an MRI if I do all these steps, which is what I'm told by my insurance company I need to do. So I went to this guy because my therapist isn't in right now. She's on vacation. And so I seen him once and I have not been back yet. He did some really bad pushing on my back, on my lower back, and I have not been able to do very much since then. So I haven't really been to work, which is not good because I don't have all the time in the world that I can just take off of work because it's not a work injury. It's pre-existing problem. So, but it wasn't hurting this bad when I started therapy until that guy got a hold of my back. And he did he pressed really, really hard on my hips because he said, oh, it's your pelvic bone just because my back pops every so often. And so he was pressing on those really hard, having me do stretches that I shouldn't have been doing. And the whole time I'm thinking, dude, this really hurts. And I was telling him also, this hurts. And so he just kept doing it. I was like, all right, whatever. I'm just going to get done with this guy. And, I will go and see my therapist when she comes back. Little did I know, she doesn't come back. My next appointment is April 3rd. I just took a 2-week leave and I haven't been back to work. I went to work. Sunday was a week ago. And so I've only been able to work Sunday. And, well, I worked 2 or 3 Sundays since then. And it's been all I could do. And really, I wasn't even working that hard. But the standing there was killing my back. I could barely walk. And I didn't want to say, oh, I can't go to work because, I wanted to work. So on the 3rd, I am going to also be making a formal complaint about that guy. And I will also be going and getting paperwork filled out by my primary, which I don't have right now. I think I have an appointment with him next month, sometime, because he starts next month, sometime. Leastways, that's what I was told. Our doctor moved, so we have been without a primary for almost a year. We're right at a year. So we are still trying to get that all under control. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to take more time off from work because of this injury and have them say, it's all right, like they did for this one. But it's basically I'm running my own company, which is what they do. I do put in my hours. I got to choose my shift pretty much. Um, for me, I can pretty much pick which area I feel comfortable working on whatever day. Because I'm trained in pretty much, well, a lot of stuff, but a lot of stuff it's like, I haven't been even willing to try to start learning yet because of my back. So I could be doing all kinds of training and everything and being paid for it, but I can't because of my back. Once that gets resolved, we'll see what happens. So that's going on. And I quit smoking. Today is 54 days. 54 days. I'm getting there, guys. I'm still going. It's not easy, but I'm still going. My husband still has not smoked, and I'm very proud of him for that. Oh, you had to change your picture. Okay. Works for me. At least I know who it is. But, 54 days. I've not smoked. I've had a drag here and there, but I have not smoked a full cigarette at all in 54 days. So I'm really proud of myself and my husband. And my husband's work is very strenuous and it's very demanding. He's always hurting and he gets aggravated at things. And for him going with no cigarettes, he's doing awesome. And I'm proud of him. And he's climbed the ladder at work so fast. But we all knew he could. So he is doing okay and not smoking. We do have our days where we're like, dang, wish we had a cigarette. But I gave away the pack of cigarettes that I had for in case of. I gave those away to Lillian the other day. I'm like, take these, and I have not had a drag up a cigarette since then. So I'm doing good on that. It's kind of like my comfort blanket. That was my comfort. Like when I quit drinking, that was my go-to comfort. That's where I would stay all the time. And so that is gone. Um, Not smoking. We're off the Chantix, which is great. We didn't have any major fights or anything quitting together. It's actually been pretty amazing being able to go and get along this whole time of the 54 days with no smoking with each other. And we've been on the journey since January. So we smoked for the first 2 weeks, I want to say. Yeah, probably about the first 2 weeks. Maybe less because I read on one of our papers that you need to set a date. So I set a date and we both quit. So we have not smoked a whole cigarette at all since that day. Um, we're getting ready to go on a trip. We are going to our coast that we have not been to in so long. I am looking forward to this trip. I don't even care if it's raining, if it's snowing, I'm still going. I don't care if I'm going to get soaked, still going. Because it's my sister's birthday weekend. No, we don't do the drinking parties and all of that, but we still do like to go out and do other things away from home, sober, and it's all good because we have one person we can laugh at. Guarantee yourself he will make you laugh. And we have got to take that game and we've got to play that game on a live stream. Y'all will have so much fun watching us do this game. Oh, it is hilarious. Hi, Ava. I'm glad you're here. I did notice you come in. I hope you're feeling better and not still icky. I've been praying for you, my friend. Hello, Georgianne Rose. Thank you for coming. Just talking about my back problems and upcoming trips and all of that. So, I normally don't do night videos, but it's just me. My husband's not home right now, so it's all good. But I could do it when he's here. I just like to spend my time with him while he's home because he sleeps when he can sleep, and I don't interrupt his sleep. But so we're going to an Airbnb in Newport. I don't know exactly where. I'm not going to give addresses and stuff. But we are going to Newport, Oregon. We have not been there in so long. And I cannot wait to go and see all the things that have changed on our coast. We haven't even gone for a day trip to our coast. I mean, our coast is still up in Washington, but excuse me, our area, the part that's not that far away from us, it'll take us like 45 minutes to get there, an hour, maybe hour and a half, versus the 3 hours. So it's closer. But it is going to be fun. I know the last Airbnb we stayed in, I posted a link. I posted the video on my channel. Check them out. They have so many things that they offer you in these Airbnbs. They provide laundry soap. They provide the washer and dryer. Some of them, not all of them, have these things. I'm just saying the one that we have already had. It had full-on kitchen. It had supplies in the counters or in the cupboards. It had all the utensils you could use, all the pots and pans you needed, all your dishes. And it had a dishwasher. It had a breakfast bar. It had a dining table. It had a fireplace, a big living room, 3 bedrooms. It was really, really nice. But they provide a lot of stuff for you. That way you don't have to bring it with you. Granted, we did have to keep the dog off the furniture, which is fine. That's not a big deal. At least he's the one that doesn't shed so bad. But he did even really good, and it was a strange place. And usually he's not okay with like staying in one spot in a strange place. So, but he did really, really good. Other than the first day he jumped the gate because the gate wasn't very high. He jumped the gate, and then the last day we're there, he chased after something. I don't know what it was. It could have been a deer, could have been a bear, could have been a cat, could have been easy. So yeah. But I am so excited to be able to go on this trip with my sister. And we always have fun. So need a little more light? Okay. How's that light? Is that better? Yeah, so we are also looking at going to the Oregon coast more this year. We really don't have any other trips except for one. Our next trip, I'm probably guessing beforehand, but we'll probably go somewhere for Memorial Day, Labor Day, both of those, whatever days, those are. The one in September and the one in June, July, whatever. So, 4th of July will be up on the mountain because that's where we go for the dogs, because this one here is, I don't have room under my bed because my bed's on the floor. So he's not going to fit under my bed. So, oh my goodness. Yes, Will, you have a channel. It's really easy to start. This is the one that I had before I changed the name to what I have it as now. You just pick your name, and there you go. And now you have a subscriber. Well, Ava subscribes to a lot of people because she's very helpful. She's a loving person. And I love her to pieces. She has helped me with so many things. Oh, especially when I first started my channel. She's like, well, if you need this, give me a call. Or if she sees that there's something going on, she gives me a call. I seriously appreciate you, Ava. And check her out. She goes live on Mondays and Wednesday mornings at 6 Pacific Standard Time. Then she does coffee in the morning, coffee talk with her in the mornings on Wednesdays and Mondays, and then over on Doug and Ava's place, they do music on Thursday evenings, and then Friday evenings you go over to Ava Potterfield and Friends, and they do live music there as well. She has Ava's meditations. She does a break in the middle of the day, and then she does night sounds for nighttime stream, and I think it's all night. If I'm wrong, she'll correct me. But she does also. Ava, you don't have to help me with the name of your paranormal one that you do your moon videos on. She does, her and Doug do awesome moon videos, moon photography. Wow. I love them. She does them every now and then on her, Wednesday show and tells and Monday coffee. Yeah, there it is right there. It's Aggie's Paranormal. Please check them out. They just got to their 1K. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. It's a lot of work. If you don't have all day to do it, then, it takes a long time to get up there. So I know it took a while, but I am so glad I found them. And, I really, really love this community of people that we are all part of. I have been to one meetup. I'm going again this year. Hello, She Devil. Also on my channel, I do AA meetings. I do 2 a week. So Thursday mornings at 11 Pacific Standard Time, AM that is. I do an AA meeting and I just read out of the AA books, and then I will share some of my thoughts on that part of it. And then I do another one on Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, because I do 2 a week because I was only doing Saturdays, and a friend of mine is like, I need AA, and I was like, she lives far away and she's always at work. So on her days off, she wants to stay home and relax, which I don't blame her. We work in the same place. So I said, okay, what day are you off for sure? What days do you have available to be able to do meetings? And she told me, so I started the Thursday meeting for her specifically, but then also I was like, wait a minute, other people need to be able to come also. So I also decided to open it up and let it be on my channel. And it's the same channel that you're on right now. I don't change my name. I do not upload my chat. So if you're chatting in the chat on a AA meeting day, feel free, feel safe, because it is not being uploaded with my video. Just to clarify. And also, I'm like everybody else. I don't want no bullying, no being rude, and no being judging. We don't have room in life for those kinds of things. So please be kind to each other, say hello to each other, have your conversation with each other, and that's what it's all about, is becoming one, being a friendly, safe zone for each other, and help each other out however we can. And also, on my community tab, I put up there my PayPal. I did that solely for my travel page. My traveling expenses, I don't have much for. The AA is free. I got that for free, so I give it for free. I don't ask for money for those. But for my traveling, I ask for donations if you can. If you can't, that's fine. But it's really hard to go traveling when we're on a one-person income. For now, that's what it is. Not really by my choice, because if that guy hadn't messed with my back, I would have never had to take this time off. So, yeah, drop each other's links. That's what we need to do to help each other out. Love you too, Ava. Get better. Say an extra prayers. Yeah, you're always welcome here. I do adventures on Wednesdays. Well, I do my live stream for them on Wednesdays, and then my Thursday and my Saturday meetings, AA meetings. That's the only reason why I do those live streams, is to help people out with something that I was given for free. Yeah. Please say prayers for Ava. She's been not feeling well. I hope she gets better really, really soon. I know she doesn't like missing her live streams, and she's been icky, so keep her and Doug in your prayers. Hope they feel better soon. So, And I have Nate, Line Cloud Adventures. You're awesome, dude. I was not expecting that on my 50-day. Man, I was beaming from ear to ear, and my husband's looking at me like, what are you smiling about? And I was like, he just said it's about me today for not smoking. That makes me feel so great knowing that I am accomplishing something and I'm not doing it alone. I actually have people here saying, keep going, you got it. So I've got this, I'm going. I seriously appreciate everybody helping me through it. It's so weird seeing my brother-in-law in my chat. So weird. And Nate's usually busy. And what you did with the lights, Nate, that's awesome. It works good. We can see you when you're not covered by the clouds. The big white fluffy clouds. Oh. You got clouds and I got the copper. And I'm surprised he's not right here in my face right now, because usually he is. But I just wanted to come and do a quick pop-up. I haven't done a pop-up in a long time, so I just wanted to come and say, hey, I'm here. I'm in your chats. If I'm not talking, it's just because I am listening to you talk and enjoying myself, having fun, laughing, and carrying on with you guys. There are days I don't feel like talking, and I do know that I need to use my voice. I need to keep using it. As Mama J says, she's been one of my people. She has been an amazing person for me. Yeah. Mike, I'm glad you're getting your Starlink pretty soon. That's exciting. At least you'll be able to go live. Hi, Bugsy. Thank you for coming. I don't have much planned. I'm just babbling. I want to talk about my back and all those issues. Not knowing when I'm going to be able to go back to work. So I just put in a leave for the next 2 weeks. So I don't go back to the therapist until the 3rd of April. So I should have taken the next week off. So I'm supposed to go back to work on the 27th. But I don't go to therapy until the 3rd. And so I might have to go back in to the app and put in for another week off. On top of that, it's a pain in a tooth. Good to see you guys here. It's hot here right now, man. I'm sweating. My window's open, and about time to turn the heaters off. That's what happens when you live on a cold mountain for 9 years. Yeah. I lived on the mountain for 9 years. Off-grid completely. No electric, no running water. Yeah. I miss it. I miss it a lot. I miss being on the mountain a lot. That was like, even no phone. The no phone didn't bother me. I was like, yes, freedom! I'm out in the middle of nowhere. So we took off on a long journey. We got a tent trailer and we camped in that like 3 or 4 times. Hold on, I'm gonna turn the fan on. I'm sweating to death. So we were off-grid for, we started off doing state hosting, and then we did 90 days of state hosting, and, hold on. The guy that we always went to this park. So it's not like we had never paid to stay there because we used to pay for it all the time. But like, hold on, let me mute for a second. Mike, can you start dinner, please? Okay, can you hear me now?
You said you were gonna cook.
Yeah, but I'm live. Dad dog. Oh, okay, I didn't mute it. Duh! Anyway, so we did state hosting for 90 days. And, that guy, when the guy that runs that part, he was rude, and, we were doing jobs the Rangers were supposed to be doing. And so, so he got after us for doing the Rangers jobs. Well, the Rangers weren't doing it; they were having us do it. So we got in trouble for watering the grass, for mowing the grass for groups. And it's like, okay, whatever. So we were like, not doing this stuff no more. So my husband found a place that was auctioning property. So we bought one for cheap. We went and scouted out this property and it was like, nope. There's a big old freaking boulder that took up half the lot. Not happening. No way. I'm not buying dynamite to blow apart this freaking mountain, you know? So we were still in a trailer. So we came back to this way. And we stayed in the trailer in my parents' driveway for a while. Then we took off and went down Southern Oregon again. This time on a friend's property. Needless to say, this friend is no longer a friend because we were doing all the work and not getting compensated. So we left there and went to an RV park. So then I was like, I'm done with this baloney. And we came back. I came back up on a train. My husband and my son got in a U-Haul, and the dogs got in a U-Haul and towed our trailer back up. So then from there, we lived in my parents' driveway. And with my sister in my parents' driveway. Back and forth, whatever. And so we decided that we were looking for things to do on the mountain. So we went up and we found some of the we found our boss at the time, well, her husband and son-in-law, and so we ended up getting a job doing hosting, camp hosting, federal camp hosting, so we were getting paid. Um, I did that for me personally. I did it for 2 seasons, I want to say, but we were like around the year season because like we didn't leave. We were still on the mountain, but we were at the compound for the company, watching over that and the campgrounds that don't have gates. Mind you, this is the side of Mount Hood that burnt, the Estacada side. So we lived up there for a long time, and then we were like, you know what, we can't do this. We had a change in employment, and so we were doing something else for a while, and then we ended up going back to work for that company, and we were over on the other side of Mount Hood, so the actual Mount Hood. We were up there, and we were up there for, I think he did that side for 3 years. So there was 5 years at least on Mount Hood. But it was like 9 years off grid. So we didn't have TV. We didn't have any of that. So we got used to living without all of these things. And we were. So our first trailer got repoed, and then our second trailer was a piece of junk, and we ended up selling it to our kids. And then my parents got a different trailer, and so we took over their trailer. And so we have that. We have a fifth wheel. It's in storage now because we don't have a truck to tow it with. Because the truck was done. I mean, it was a 99 Dodge Ram. It was done. Yeah, that thing cost us a lot of money for the years that we had it, but it got us where we needed to be. So now we've got this lovely fifth wheel that we could use that is sitting in the storage, and here we are back to tent camping. It's like in the car. So last time we went camping, we took 2 cars. Took my car, my husband's car, and my sister's Jeep. And how we worked that is me, my sister, and my son all went up in my car the day before the holiday weekend. So we go up on Thursdays to make sure we get a spot. Otherwise, you're going to go up there and be scouting and not get nothing. So, yeah, so we lived off grid for quite a while. Water was in barrels. Had no electricity. So we had to run a generator to be able to charge our electronics and everything. So yeah. But I miss it. I really do. I like being in the woods. I love being in nature. I hate city life. But when you throw lemons, what do? You make lemonade and get happy with it, you know? So that's what we're doing. And I started my YouTube. So when everybody's talking about their being off grid and all this stuff, I know what it's like. You have your good days, you have your great days, and then you have your bull, lonely, no way day. Most of my days for that was rain. I do not like rain. And I've lived in Oregon my whole entire life, and I hate the rain. Hate it with a passion. Unless if we like really need it, like when we had that major forest fires going on here in Oregon, like over half our state burnt. But yeah, so, and the bad thing about that is we had just been up in that area that the first fire started, and there were people up there camping and dispersed camping, having fires in a burned ban. Everything, all of Oregon was on a burn ban. No fires, absolutely none. You couldn't even use a briquette barbecuer. No tiki torches, no candles. If it didn't have a knob to turn it off, you could not use it. And we needed the rain then, but I think that was like our second year of being in a complete burn ban up there. But all the work we did for those years on the Estacada side, you can check it out. They have video up there for, I think it's on YouTube. It might be on some news channels. It's a couple years ago. So like right after the COVID started, that's when this fire happened. We did do our off-grid living. My husband just got home. You got him live, guys. He finally live. He only howls at my husband. That is it. Yeah, it's funny. He only howls at my husband. When I get home from somewhere, he brings me the ball. But he's a good dog. He's a good dog. You just howl for everybody, Copper. Yeah, you did. Oh, you just... Dad's home. Where'd he go? Where's... Oh! No bark, owl. He's trying to get him to do it again.
One a night, right, Copper? Okay. One a night. Lay down. Lay down. Yes, Daddy's home. Yes, Daddy's home. Lay down. Lay down and wait. Lay down and wait.
No, nothing beats the doggy kisses. He gives me plenty of doggy kisses. He is a good dog. He's changed a bit since Chubb passed. He actually listens for the most part. But he is a boxer German Shorthair Pointer, and they are hyper dogs. They do not lose the hyper part. He will be 11.
Get them or they're going to get ruined.
He'll be 11 in May. So, Yeah, he will be 11 May 30th. So, and from what I saw, boxers don't normally live that long. It says 10 years, and this guy's almost 11, and he's still going. He's still going. He still acts like a goofy dog. Keep you on your toes, that's for sure. Okay, I won't. But I trained both dogs to do commands by sign language. Chubb took onto it more easily than Copper. Copper has not got very much patience for it, but Chubb used to do it all the time, and I did never have to say anything to him. I just hand signals, and that dog, he was awesome. He was an awesome dog. I'm glad I got some video on here of him when he was still here. And Copper, he just makes people laugh. Huh? You make everybody's day better, huh? That boy, what are you doing? You gonna say hi? Come here. Say hi. They're in there. And he's heavy. Stop. Chill. Chill. No. Chill. Chill. No. No kisses. That's one thing he does not get tired of doing is giving people kisses. Man, this dog, you better get your booty off that pillow. You're gonna give him pink eye. Dad don't want pink eye. He got his ball. Can I have it? Do you want me to throw it? Can you drop it? Thank you. Ooh, he noticed it. Want me to throw it? Are you sure? Huh? Okay. My husband's name is Chris. So let's see Chris in the chat. I have to remember, it's not my husband, Chris. It's the other Chris. But he, of course, he comes in with a different name. My husband comes in his real name. So I'm 54 days, no smokes. Still going. I think I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. So, but I have been on here for an hour, and I have to say, I don't know who was the 300th subscriber to me. But maybe when I get to 4, they'll say, hey, I'm the 400th, and I can send them a card. One of my business cards. It does pay off because we haven't been spending that money on cigarettes. But yeah. So, but if you know anybody that needs help with AA, turn them to my channel on Thursday mornings and Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I am willing to give the gift I got to you guys all for free. And I'll be live tomorrow morning after Ava if Ava goes live. If I see that she's not, I might take her spot. We'll see what happens. So, but if she does, then I'll go after her. But if she doesn't, I'll probably slide into her spot maybe. Hopefully that won't step on toes. But I'll see you guys over in Mike's live. He is Adventures of the Traveling Mike. Please go check him out. And then after him is Destination Delights. They all have a fun time and makes you laugh. And so with that, I will see you guys all later in chats. And thank you for coming. I appreciate every one of you guys. And please subscribe, leave a comment in the comments, not the chat, in the comments. Hit the bell so you can be notified. And I will see you guys in your chats later. Good night, guys. Love ya.